Welcome back, guys. This is the Mixed Bean Pod. We got the regulars. We got Ariza, Ovi, Blanca.
You are drunk.
I did tell you. And we got Keshawn back. Well, aka Key.
All right.
Yeah,
All right, cool. All right.
That was
Alright,
That's
that was
good,
a
okay.
great intro.
That was an
yeah.
awesome
Hey, I didn't
intro.
warn y'all. I was fucked up.
We'll cut that
No.
out.
We can cut it out because you missed like a word
You
or
didn't
two
say
within
our-
the name.
Our name correctly.
No, so but either way, I might just keep it. But welcome back, guys. But today's video, we're gonna have Keshawn started off with this question.
Wait, which one?
Bro,
Whichever one.
you
Whichever
just
one.
pick
The first
one.
one for
Whichever
the
one.
guys. How about
Just
that?
throw one.
Yeah, do the guy question.
I'm curious.
Okay.
I want another answer.
All right, for the guys. So this question I thought about and I already got my answer, but this is for the rest of the guys. What would you rather have your girl do, or what would you rather see her doing? Would you rather see her pay for another man's bills, or would you actually rather watch her having sex with another man?
Go for it, Oris. I already told him my answer, but I'm gonna rephrase it. What do you rather catch your girl doing?
Oh, catch her doing.
Catch her doing?
I thought you knew that she was paying the bills.
No, you catch her paying the bills, or you catch her sleeping with someone else.
Is it like all his bills?
All of his
No.
bills.
Yo lo mantengo.
No.
She's
God.
living with you, but her money goes to some
I'm
side,
basically his sugar mama.
pretty much.
Sorry.
Pick up.
It's my mother. I'll call her back.
Man.
Anyways,
It is a trick.
You say
It is
yours,
nice.
'cause just go. Let him think. What do you
Well, we already discussed this, like with that.
between you and I, but not between Llama.
But even then, I told you I didn't have an answer.
I feel like that
Okay.
would be an easy answer.
No.
So I told him
Um,
I'd rather catch her paying the bills, and then just move on instead of me finding out. Because if she's paying the bills, there's something else going on. There's not just me getting like money from her. She might want something else from me or from that one guy. So I'd rather just know or catch her knowing that she's only paying bills, and not catch her like getting hit on or having
Getting
sex
hit
with someone
on.
else.
You just don't like sloppy seconds or something? Like, is that why?
I'd rather not catch my girl. I'd rather just find out that she's paying her bill and paying his bills with nothing else and just move on than having that what's
Are
it?
you
That
sure?
image-
Are you
that
sure?
image
it's
in your
not
head?
him?
That image in my head that why is she wasting my not just image, just that feeling in me that I've been wasting my time with this one person when she has nothing in this relationship. So I just rather know that she's paying bills and ruined our relationship just by doing that than me walking into someone like having sex with my girl. Like, no. His money, it's just money. But her body,
Are you being possessive?
yes.
Why
Like,
is why is that possessive?
Huh?
Why is that possessive?
How should I say it?
cause,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
because
exactly.
if we're in a relationship, we're being exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I'm all hers, she's all mine. I'm not just claiming her. It's like even out.
So you brand her or something?
That's not branding
It's
something.
No.
not branding.
She's being exclusive in a relationship.
So I can.
Are you?
I'm not gonna say anything. You go. Go ahead. I'm
I'm
gonna.
just,
It's pretty much.
It's like, are you?
I'm just stirring the pot, y'all.
Are you trying?
It's coming.
Because are you trying to share, Isa?
I don't think anyone's trying to share. But
Exactly.
for me personally, I wouldn't be able to like. I just don't want that image in my head. I don't know.
So, like, if I was paying somebody else's bills for, like, say, like, the last 5 years, while we were, like, in a relationship.
The
or something
last
like that.
5 years.
Well, not the last 5
God.
years. Like,
damn.
no, mama.
The what?
So that you would prefer that, even though, like, say we would go through financial troubles or anything like that.
But he didn't know
Yeah.
during those 5 years until that day he found out. So that wasn't bothering you guys during that time lapse until he found out. So I'd rather find out that you've been wasting your money on someone else, being in a relationship with me, than me walking into her with someone else. I don't know. Because money is just money. But me in my relationship, my stability mentally,
Yeah, I feel like I would like
someone's
tweak out.
dying. Someone's gonna die.
Like if I walked in on that, like I'm gonna tweak. Like I'm gonna lose my shit. You know you would too. Don't look at me like that.
Honestly, nah, I would just walk out.
But it wouldn't make you feel some type of way.
It
Like
would-
I know you would. Maybe like you're not gonna react or like do anything crazy, but I
So-
feel like it would make you feel some type of way.
it would make me feel some type of way, but it's just like I'm not gonna continue wasting my energy. So I'm just like I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah, after I lose my
Even-
shit.
Like
know.
you guys,
No.
enjoy your
What
time.
if, what if it
whatever,
was like
I
a
don't give a fuck.
3-year relationship?
I told you I'm walking out. What did I tell you earlier? If I see you cheating, I'm just gonna pack your bags by the door and I'm gonna walk out.
And what did I tell you earlier when I said if I caught you cheating?
You said you would fucking take custody of the kid.
You're not
That's
seeing
it.
the kid.
Oh, then now put out your question then, since this carries into that.
So, if your significant other cheats on you, you guys have a kid, would you take full custody of the kid and not let your significant other see the kid at all?
No.
There are possible ways for you to do that. I highly doubt they will let you do that because it has to go through court and all that. But there are ways for you to prove that your spouse or your partner is irresponsible for her to be seeing that kid or having that kid for a certain amount of time. Because typically, if you go 50-50, it's like a weekend with them or a week with them, a week with you.
Yeah.
But if you can prove that your partner is irresponsible, they can give you at least 70 to 80% of that custody because they won't take the kid away from her mother.
But personally, I wouldn't like not let them see the kid because like you can be shit to me, like you can be shitty to me, but you're not gonna be shitty to my kid. Like you're gonna be a dad.
That's what I said earlier, because I'm just like, I know you're trying to say like, oh, you're gonna take custody like completely away, but it's just like that's my kid too.
No, so this
Yeah,
is what,
like
no, so
you could do whatever,
this
do
is
me
what-
dirty, like do whatever you're gonna do, but you're not gonna be like an asshole to my kid and not take care of the
Because it's
kid.
Wait,
just
no,
like
who's- who
it's between me and
But
you.
it's
It's
like-
not don't involve the kid.
No, no,
Yeah,
wait,
but it's
who's-
like,
Who
why-
said that the kid's not being taken care of though?
No, the kid
No.
is gonna be taken care of, but why would you not let her be a mom to a kid?
Because why
Just
is
because she like
why is she
fucked
going
up
out there
and
and
did something to you. She
Yeah.
didn't do nothing to your baby. She's still trying to be a mom to your baby.
No.
She's still being irresponsible.
Yeah.
So why are you messing up the relationship in the first place when that could have been avoided?
Yeah. Because,
Well, yeah, of course. Like, no one wants to be cheated on, but I don't think that's a reason to not let someone be a parent.
I don't know. I'm just petty.
Because like I said, I'm gonna pack your
you're
doors.
not. You're
I'm
not.
very petty though.
No, you're not. Because at the end of the day, this is what someone actually told me. Let's just say if someone actually cheats in a relationship and you're best friends with that person, will you still treat your loyalty to that person the same way as a relationship? No, because at the end of the day, they're a cheater. How you know that they're gonna do this? How you not know they're not gonna do the same thing to you? So same case when it comes to like parents, you don't know if they're gonna treat them the same way or treat them differently, just how they treated you. Gotta keep that in consideration.
But it's like, just because someone's a shitty partner doesn't mean that they're going to be a shitty parent.
And sometimes, yes, it
No.
is.
And it's kind of like you're being petty to like, let's say like, okay, like you guys broke up or whatever, and it's like, you know how there's like petty baby mamas, and it's like, oh, the guy doesn't want to be with me, so you're not going to see your kid because you don't want to be with me. That's kind of how you're...
No, it's not because you don't want to be with me. I would expect someone to have the decency to say like, "Oh, I don't like you anymore."
Yeah.
But when you're going out while you're still in a relationship, and you know we have a kid, why are you doing that in the first place?
Yeah, so I kind of see your point, but like I said, it's really hard for you to get.
No,
the other.
I know. I'm just being,
Yeah, but just to
Yeah.
be fair with the mom, because obviously she has to see her mom, so she can have I wouldn't say a good like a healthy family, because it's not gonna be, even though she might be with her mom at that one weekend with some other dude, but she might have something. She gets something from her mom that you can't give her. That's why I wouldn't fight for the 100 just because, like she said, you were like you cheated on me, whatever. But like my daughter or my son still needs that mother
The
in her life.
bond, like the relationship.
Yeah, because the girl I'm with, it's not gonna give her that same nurture that her actual mom is gonna give her, and I can't give her what a female can give, what a woman can give her. That's why I wouldn't fight, but I can see why you would fight for that 100. But I feel like 50-50 should be.
And like I know it's most of like it would come from like a place of hurt, obviously, like
Yeah.
betrayal. But then in the long run, it's gonna end up hurting your kid even more because like then when your kid gets older, they're gonna ask questions like, "Why was my mom never around? Why didn't you let me see my mom?" And it's like, "Oh, I didn't let you see your mom because she cheated on me." Like that has nothing to do with the child. Like at least give the child a chance to grow up with mom and like decide itself like themselves what relationship they want.
Because it's like I said, I will pack your bags by the door and whatever, and like you can go or I'll go. But I didn't say I was gonna keep the kid away from you. I still want you to have the relationship.
Okay, well, we have two different perspectives. I'm
I
sorry.
know you're just very spiteful.
I'm
That's
sorry.
it.
Well, because like we could easily agree to something like for it to be cordial and 50-50 instead of something happening.
Mm.
So I don't know. And
Yeah,
and
instead of you cheating, just talk about it and separate. Instead of just
No, well, yeah.
going behind his back or going behind her back.
but either way, like I think in most states, the judges will always go in
For the
favor
mom.
towards
Yeah.
So,
That's how the court works.
but yeah, I'm just petty.
No, he got really heated. In
No.
the car. We were at Starbucks, bro. He got so
At Starbucks, I went
The
to go.
barista's like,
No. So we were talking about it in the car, and we got to Starbucks, and we stopped the conversation because I asked her what she got. So I went to go get the stuff. And I came back, and we're like, I was backing out. I was like, okay, so back to what we were talking about.
You wouldn't let it go.
he said, I wasn't done with this conversation.
Hey.
God.
What was
Yeah.
your second question? Does it relate to any of this? I can't remember what it said.
It's with best friends.
Best friend.
Oh.
I feel like we've already had this discussion though
Yep.
about homeboys.
I think
Yeah,
I can't
we
remember.
did.
Yeah, I can't remember
We
the
did.
episode, but we did. I don't know if you were here for that one.
Yeah, I probably wasn't.
Yeah, we had the
I
discussion.
think it was
about
just Kenny and
homeboys.
Kenny and
Williams.
Keshawn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But just to recap, I don't know. Yeah.
I already know my answer. I wouldn't be mad.
Just say the question so the people know what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So the audience know.
Okay, so the question that was sent to me was pretty much like if you treat your girl harshly wrong, pretty much cheat on her, do her dirty, or anything like that, would you get mad at her if she fucks one of your homeboys? And that answer, I would not get mad.
You shouldn't.
Because you caused it.
Yeah, you're the one that was shitty to her.
Well, it
That's
was
why I said I wouldn't
was
be mad.
Don't be a piece of shit to
it
her
was
and
a
then wonder
different
why
scenario
she's.
from what we talked about the other day. Time.
I think that time we were just saying like
was like
what the
homie
actually
hopping.
like.
Yeah, that was just homie hopping. But this one has an actual reason of. You said cheated.
Cheated,
so-
do you dirty.
Yeah,
anything.
so like, okay, that's a different scenario. But for this one, I couldn't care less because I was in the wrong. But it's just the acceptance. Because if you don't accept that you were the one who caused his relationships to end, and you're still hating on it, and you're going after that girl for going with your friend,
Not even the girl, it's your homeboy too.
yeah, that's the issue.
He knew he was
not
your
accepting. But if you know that, yeah, I was the one that ended this, I shouldn't care.
And the funny thing is, when it came to that question, I looked at the comments. Oh my god, people are not logic.
No. They're mad
That
as
was
fuck,
coming
huh?
for the girl.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They come for the girl and the guy. I was like, bro, really?
Because dudes want you to be loyal to them even when they do you dirty.
Yeah.
Like, please be for real.
Didn't you have a question about like, why do some guys feel some type of way whenever? What was it? they feel some type of way when you're like, when a girl is with some other dude, but they're broken up or not like talking or whatever.
So like exes.
Like
So-
yeah, I guess something like that.
So like, what is it? I saw this video or whatever, and this girl posted her ex, and he basically kept making like new accounts and everything like that to like stalk her and like see what she was doing and everything like that. But he's like married and everything like that. Like he got somebody else, like somebody like whatever, and then she got with somebody and he got mad, and then she like posted that she was pregnant, and he like called her from a random number crying.
He?
Yeah.
And he's married?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, saying that like
That's my baby.
I'll be. Oh my god.
no, basically saying like, how dare you let another man touch you? How dare you let another man get you pregnant?
You're married.
So it's just like
You should-
why?
Men are so like petty.
Yeah.
Is that, I think
Hold on.
It's
Let me
like
do this too.
possessive. Like
no,
God.
Oh my god.
but I think the question was like, why are men so possessive?
Oh, that yeah.
I think that's what it
Why
was.
do they feel like so entitled?
Entitled
to
to
a girl?
you? Oh my god.
Because they're delusional.
Because
The Lulus.
there's women. I read a comment about this girl. She wrote a comment on one of the videos, and she was saying like how she had her whole house and everything like that. She had a good job and all that shit like on one side of the country, and this man expected her to like sell her house and everything and go live in a shitty ass apartment across the country, like leave everything behind and go be with him.
Well,
It's just like the entitlement.
Yeah.
For, like expecting.
No,
that you're
men
gonna
are
live on.
very entitled. No offense to y'all. I
Some
don't
girls
know.
are though.
Yeah.
girls are possessive. Guys are entitled.
I didn't say
Just-
I wasn't. I'm just kidding.
I mean, it just goes back to how you were raised and the values you were taught. 'Cause if you were raised well with great values, you won't be possessive. I don't think it's taught. But being entitled, I think that's when you learn from the people around you. But being,
Oh, like mama's boys.
yeah,
Oh my
those
god.
are just I don't know, just
No. Look,
It's
there's
you.
like the good mama's boys, and then there's like the trash. So it's like it's hit or miss, really.
but it's like it's okay to love your mom and everything.
No,
like
it's fine to have like like I hope men have a good relationship with their mom, but like there's some mama's boys that it's just like, girl, what were you doing?
It's like they expect you to be like their mom. Like they expect you to like to cook, to clean, to take care of like everything. And then what?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you should have just turned
I
it
should have
off.
just turned it off.
Go for it, man.
What happened?
Yeah. You want me to turn it off?
No.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
But there's those types of mama's boys, and then usually it's because of the mom.
Yeah, and then like their mom doesn't like hold them accountable for anything,
No,
so they don't think that they ever do anything wrong.
because that's their baby boy, that's their son.
Yeah.
No, that's what like
So
being entitled.
And then the mom wants to start bashing you,
Yeah.
like, oh, no te cocina.
Oh, she
You
sent
see?
me this.
Oh my
She sent me
god.
this TikTok of like a reenactment of
Estás
a
muy
mom.
flaco porque no cocina.
Yeah, exactly that. And even I got like,
Triggered.
God
There's
damn.
because what is it? There's this girl, the age filter, whatever, and she's like acting like like the bad suegra,
Like
the
the
bad
suegra?
mother-in-law, and she's telling like the girl like, oh, like you have kids, you have a life. Why are you going out and getting brunch?
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my god, your clothes are so wrinkled. She doesn't even stay home and take like.
No
iron
te
your
plancha la
clothes.
ropa.
Yeah.
What
It just
the fuck?
pisses
Crazy,
me off.
yeah.
No, there's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that sound like black mamas.
I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Is he like that?
Huh?
Is he like that?
A mama's boy? No.
No.
He's a grandma's boy.
At least he has a good.
Oh shit.
Damn, bro.
Breaking shit already?
How many of those you had?
No.
Not even
Not
one.
even one. Ni me la acabé. Es que no quiero tomar en el video.
Oh,
Let's go on break so she can take a sip.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
break.
Let's gather everything together.
Let's gather at that.
Yeah. But let's start off with our first question. What is the correct answer that women want when a guy or when you guys ask, how does this look on me?
The truth.
What is the truth?
Yeah.
Well, if I say like, how does this look? Like, I want you to say like, I don't really like the top, or like, I don't like the pants, or like.
But what if
Yeah.
he says, you look kind of chunky on this side?
No, see, like that's a good thing. Like
No,
like,
go ahead and tell me that, and then we're not going nowhere. I'm just kidding.
No, no.
Exactly. Then what?
I'm just
What?
kidding. No, then I'll just put a hoodie on.
Are you,
The fuck?
you get pissed, you get in your feelings?
No, I wouldn't get pissed, but I'd be like, oh shit, like I need to go to the gym.
No,
And then I just put a big shirt on or something.
Fucking like Colombian fajas.
Oh god.
No, what is it like? I rather he like tell me like, oh, you got like a little fat roll or something going on right here, so I can go put on the faja, especially if it's like a tight dress.
Oh
But
yeah.
what if he likes your rolls and you don't feel?
Okay,
You can like them
you
in
don't-
private,
you
not.
don't-
yeah, nobody else gotta see that.
Yeah.
But you got little tiny rolls and he likes them.
Okay,
And
that's
and
private.
he feels proud. He feels like you know.
What doesn't mean I'm
he
proud.
He likes showing you off.
With my rolls?
He likes you that way. He's with you for a reason.
For my lonjas?
Like, I'm gonna keep quiet on this.
I didn't say anything, so that's Lima's talking.
No, because
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time
yeah.
I remember.
If he tells me like, oh, you know, those pants kind of make you look a little chunky or something, then I'll just get some different pants. I'll be like, oh shit, and then put some sweats on or something. I don't know.
Because there was one time you said I was wearing something, you're like, you don't look comfortable, go change.
What?
What was it?
I forgot what I was wearing. I don't remember. I think it was a dress. And you're like, you just don't look comfortable, like, go get changed.
And you were?
Yeah, and I did go get changed, yeah.
But were you
Because
comfortable?
you didn't feel comfortable.
I didn't feel comfortable, and he was right.
Usually I'm pretty honest with what she wears, but we have the same taste, kind of, in clothes. So usually what she gets is, like, looks good on her.
Okay.
I'm just not allowed to wear the bodysuit with the crisscross and it's like nip slip nearly. Remember the one I wore?
Didn't you wear that one to?
Yeah, to get my tattoo.
No, well, to the.
Oh yeah,
The
that
bar.
one too. But
Yeah.
the other one that I also got to go get my tattoo in.
He said, mm-mm. I don't really ask though, like, how does this look? Like, when I'm like iffy about something, I'll just like stand there and I'm like, should I change?
I'll be staring so hard into the mirror.
Yeah, I'm just like, should I change? But I don't really ask, like, how does this look?
What do you tell your girl when she asks you?
I'm gonna be correct before I get in trouble. So, whenever she asks me like picking outfits, different tops, different shirts, different pants, I'll actually be honest. I'll let her know like, hey, I prefer this with this, and then I'll be like, hey, do you have a jacket? She showed me the type of jacket, so I choose that one. And then she be indecisive and try to change it, but then she go back to what I said, and then she realize like, hey, this actually was pretty good. And then she get compliments from her female friends. I'm like, okay, at least I did my job right.
So like she like flat ass or anything like that, and she said, "Does this like does
You
this
said
look
she's
like-"
What?
No.
If she had a fat ass,
Es,
Yeah.
okay,
No,
ya te vas.
He said,
Suna, no suna. So like
you're
no.
assuming without seeing her.
No,
my
she
God.
asked.
wait,
So, like-
let her talk.
Let her finish.
Hold on.
She said your girl's a flat ass.
No.
Give her a chance. Give her a chance.
I'll be like, hey, y'all, we call her.
No, so like your girl has a flat ass or anything like that, right? Like I'm just saying in general, your girl has a flat ass.
Now it's in general. Okay. Keep going.
And she say, "Does this make me look like I have an ass?" But you
She like that thing banging, baby.
Yo, you got drunk in the
what is it?
She like, I look big, don't I?
No,
That motherfucker back there.
no, have you guys seen the Skims that actually lifts your ass?
Does it actually work?
So I
Yeah,
saw
and
this-
it like supposedly compresses you too. I
Yeah.
said, shit, might have to invest.
Yeah, so I was just scrolling through and this one girl, she bought one from Amazon and the one in the Skims, and that shit like defines your ass.
And she's like flat.
No, she got ass. She works out, but it goes
Then
from
that's not a good review, Ronnie.
no the
But,
one
like,
from
usually-
the
The
one from
ones that
Am.
I see, like you could tell the difference. They'll like wear the jeans before wearing the bodysuit and
Yeah.
stuff, and then after, like you can tell. Even the Amazon ones too. I said, sure.
No, but
Facials look hella small though.
No, they do, because when you grab it, it looks like a little onesie, like a little baby one.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
What?
Okay, finish your thing.
Praying to God that I don't get in trouble.
oh, you are.
No, I did.
Oh, that was it.
You finished it?
Yeah, y'all just ain't answered.
Oh yeah, what are you guys gonna say when she asks you?
Oh, she
got
got
ass. I'm gonna be like, you don't got no ass.
Say, I look thick.
Really?
I'm like, hey, are you
Yeah,
sure?
you gotta hype it though.
Hell no. I'm like, hey, hey, you said I gotta hype it. I'm like, hey, I'm black for a reason.
no small.
But it's like when you started dating her or when you met her, you knew she wasn't. That thing wasn't thanging.
Hey.
So you still got with her, so you can't be like, I like a fat ass, like knowing you're with somebody that.
No, it didn't
I'm not saying I don't know what she looked like, so I'm not saying. I'm just saying like.
It's not
It ain't
that.
count. No.
But at the end of the day, if I get with a girl, let's just say if I was single, keyword, if I was single. Anyway,
You're already getting in trouble, bro.
yeah.
The-
Anyway,
She watches
you
these
should be like,
episodes,
you
right?
are single now.
She said,
she been waiting
if
for
you were.
the next episode. But anyway, if I were to get with a girl that did not have an ass, I will let her know like, hey, you don't got that ass like I want it, but I still like you for your personality.
Throw some pills in there.
Oh,
No,
you
wait,
ain't gonna
wait,
hype
no,
her
wait,
though?
no,
Like,
wait.
girl, you look
Wait,
good.
Why would I lie?
Would you
But
guys?
maybe she can still look good even if she don't got like a BBL.
Who said we need a BBL? It needs to be natural. It needs to be look. It needs to be like a soccer girl
No.
or a
No. But there's a big difference between small ass and flat ass.
yeah, it is.
So
What do I got?
what? We don't want your.
Yeah. Don't try to.
Well, I've been.
See, we can't have two men possibly get in trouble because me, I don't know.
But she straight up said, "What do I have?" She
No,
asking.
wait. Like this is just a general question though. Like,
Even then,
would you guys rather hear something from your man than hear from someone else out in public, like your friends when you're out?
I'm gonna get mad either way.
So which one would you
I'm
want?
gonna not
though?
want to go out
No.
either way.
Which one would you rather
My
choose
food's
though?
gonna go down.
No, for real, I'm gonna be insecure at that point of view.
Okay, Shawty B.
No, I mean, I guess like if he tells me like in private, like while we, but it's like
Or it's before you
if
guys
he
go out.
says it, it's not like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm not over here thinking like, you know what I mean? So he don't have to say it. Like I know what my body looks like.
then why you ask us these
know.
questions in the first place?
But there's nothing wrong with hyping up your girl. Like she could look good without having, you know what I mean?
But at the end of the conversation, y'all want us to be honest, right?
What's the good coming out of hyping you up if you know that you don't have that specific thing?
But
that
we're
you-
not when we're saying like
Just raise
hyping up.
confidence.
When we're saying hyping up, we're not saying like, oh, lie to me and tell me I got a fat ass. Like we're just saying like you look good. Like what is a compliment can go a very long
Just
way.
say she's skinny but plenty. Like
What? Okay. Just say that next time, Keshawn, I guess.
Like, do you not tell your girl she looks pretty, like, with her makeup done, with her hair done? Like, you know what I mean?
That's a different thing from.
Yeah, but, like, when you're about to get ready to go out, right? Your hair's done, your makeup's done, and then you just put on the outfit. You still can't compliment her?
Oh, I do. Then I tell her don't go out because I'm like, I don't want any man look at her.
Huh? No! Were you not recording?
No, but that one is.
Okay.
Again.
no.
Oh my god.
He said, ooh.
That one is. It's okay.
You sure?
Anyways,
Anyways.
he was the one who started it.
With what?
The camera?
I know, I told you it was recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Well, I was like a good 20 minutes.
No, so like dealing
Wait.
with that. So like say like who started this question? What's your D?
Oh.
So say like your man comes up to you and he's like, I'll pay for your nose job. Like all you just have to go schedule the appointment or whatever, but I'll pay for it.
for me personally, like my nose is my biggest insecurity. So if he said that, I'd kind of feel some type of way. But go ahead and pay for it. Like I'd be like, oh, cause it's like it's not like I don't know. You know what I mean? But shit, if you want to pay for it, then go ahead.
But why was it specifically a nose job?
No, it's just
No.
like,
Why are you asking her?
It's because like
specifically?
Jardine kept like going around and asking. She's like, oh, if your man comes in like or pays for like the plastic surgery and says like, hey, like go ahead and change this, I'll pay for it completely. Like, are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
or you're gonna feel some type of way about it, basically. But the nose job thing was the thing that she was talking about, Jardine, when she brought it up.
And we've already had the nose job conversation because we've sent the videos. I mean, like, a part of me would be kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? But I do want nose jobs, so. I wouldn't be that mad.
It's just no, like a nose job. I wouldn't be that mad because like I see it all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck it, do it. But if like all of a sudden you came up to me like, oh, full on makeover.
He like, here, babe, go get you a BB. I'm gonna be like, who said I want a BBL?
Is it alright?
It's just buzzing. It's that one.
We're back. We are back. I'm just kidding.
Start giving them that.
All aggressive.
Anyways, welcome back, guys. So for the first topic of the second half, Keshawn, you got us.
Yep. So, I'll do this one to be safe. So, the topic is how are you going to feel if you see your daughter, or let's just say son, to be gender.
Your
fluid.
kid
Yeah, your kid. Start doing
of age. Let's clarify. Of age.
yeah. We definitely gotta clarify. Of age, start doing content or selling videos or photos.
Are they living with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they're not anymore. That's all I'm saying. I couldn't care less because I mean you make money out of it and it's a job like at the end of the day, but you just aren't living with me anymore.
So not under your roof.
No, and they won't talk to
What
me
if
for like
they,
a
like,
good 2 years. No,
Really?
thank you.
Good 2 years?
A good 2 years. I just can't. I just don't support that for my own kid. I don't care if it's
Well,
like
yeah.
some.
Oh, but you support my career.
I don't care if it's some stranger, but if it's my kid, that's
a
not what I
stranger?
want, huh? You don't have any
But
of this.
you guys supported her idea.
It was a joke.
I don't know.
A
I'm just
joke
kidding.
that turned to reality.
You have concept? What? Am I missing something?
Surprise! I'm just kidding.
No, but good for you if it's like some stranger, but for my kid, I'd rather have something that's not you selling your body or selling pictures of your body. So I'd rather not deal with you. Just leave my house, do you. But I just won't support that for my kid. If it's someone else, some stranger I don't know, because I just don't care about them. But I have feelings for this kid.
What if it's not even like they're selling pictures of their body, but like they're selling socks, underwear, breast milk, and shit like that?
Breast milk?
Yeah,
people
people
buy
buy that.
Or what?
Feet pics.
Well, that's a different thing, because you're not...
But that's
Putting-
part of their body, though.
But you're not selling nudes.
Oh, so it's just that it's
Yeah.
X-rated.
Yeah, that's content creator. I just don't support that part. And it's a hustle, but I just don't.
I mean, that's fair.
At the end of the day, you can guide your kid to try and do something other than content creating, but if that's what they end up doing, then
But not at my place.
they don't no,
Yeah.
like even if they're not in your place, like if they're just doing that and living by themselves.
Like eventually, I'll get used to it. Like whatever she chose this route, but not real quick. It's gonna take a while. Just because I raised like my kids to be differently, and then that's gonna be somewhat of a disappointment because that's not something you plan for. It's not like you raise your kids to be a content creator, so you have more expectations for your kid for a better future than selling content. So that's why I would be disappointed. And like I'm like 2 years. It's like just
What if
Just
that's
saying
the only
something
way
out
they
of my
can
ass.
make money?
huh?
What if that's the only way they can make money?
Go to
Shit,
McDonald's.
At that point, they be paying your rent.
That's what I said. Like it's gonna take a while, just because I'll be disappointed.
And once they say, "Here's your rent money,"
Honestly,
It's like, don't worry, Appa, I'll take care of the bill.
hell no.
once they get you your new truck,
They're like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, I booked us a vacation. 2 weeks, don't worry.
Hell no.
Damn.
I think personally, I wouldn't support it just because the same thing. Like, you don't really want that for your child. But I wouldn't like disown them or anything. Like, I guess if that's what they're gonna do, I mean, you can't force them to not do it. Yeah, pay my rent. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, you can't really do much at that point. They're over 18.
All you can really hope for is for them to like be safe and be smart about it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because it's just like everybody makes a living some way.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like the way like we always like joke around about it and everything like that. It's just like, who are we to be like? I understand like it's your kid and everything like that, but I feel like it would be a little bit hypocritical.
Yeah, like
as well.
I wouldn't go judging them like
Yeah.
for doing that or anything. And I feel like even now a lot of things are being like more normalized. So I feel like even once we're older, it's gonna be completely different.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they're okay and they're safe, then that's all that really matters to them.
Like I said, it's a hustle. Just not in my place. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Like it's gonna take a while for me to accept it.
Yeah.
Eventually, I will, just because it's my kid, and I'll support whatever decision they make. But in the beginning, it's not the like the first thing I imagined for a kid, for my kid specifically.
What if they became a porn star?
What, you think I'm gonna watch this thing?
No. Like, what? What? That's not what I was trying to ask. I was saying, like, how would you feel about that? Yo.
It's the same thing, content creating.
I'm so sorry. My bad.
But what did you say?
Like, because it's like, okay, there's OnlyFans, of course, like selling the content and all that stuff. But then it's like there's porn star as well. So what if they decided to go porn star route, not just like the OnlyFans, like selling pictures?
It's the same thing. They're still content creators.
Yeah, but I
they
feel
make
like it's a
a
little
living
bit
out of
different.
it.
No.
What?
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 Anyway, pretty much the same thing. Selling
So
your
you would
content.
consider it the same?
Yeah,
Okay.
because at the end of the day, you're selling your content, regardless of the platform or different aspects of careers. Porn stars, they sell their content. They are in the industry,
No.
and they sell it for them. OnlyFans, they do it themselves, though. But at the end of the day, you're still selling your content. You're doing performance just to get money.
You don't see it the same way?
I don't. Well, because I think from my point of view, I feel like OnlyFans is like, it doesn't have to be like videos and stuff like that. Like a lot of people will, when they do OnlyFans, it's like, it's just like pictures in like lingerie and like
Yeah,
that
but
type
you're
of things.
comparing it with the porn star. If you're comparing both things, then they're doing the same content, but in a different platform.
Yeah, because porn stars do the same thing, and they still make money.
But if you're doing OnlyFans for just feet pics, you're not a porn
No,
star.
yeah, but I'm saying like,
But the way you said it is like you comparing a porn star with the content creator on OnlyFans. You're both doing the same thing, just on different platforms.
I mean,
and different management.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit different.
It just, the main difference is the money wise. Porn stars, they make less. OnlyFans, they make more. Because they actually get the income directly to them.
No.
Porn stars, they get their money directly to the industry, and the industry
Their management.
and then the management, and then any other lawyers, other performers.
It's all contracted.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's dwindled down to so much by little.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Oh fuck no.
What?
About your child.
About my child doing porn?
Or OnlyFans, whatever.
Oh. If you love doing it,
Keep doing it.
If that's what you love.
if it makes you happy, go ahead. Cause I don't know, like I said, like, you know, like with the shit that we talk about and joke around, and then like seeing all that, and also like knowing people, it's just like it would be like hypocritical to me to be like, oh, you know, not exactly, but obviously, it would take some getting used to, cause like you don't really plan for it, you know. It's just like it's not the same, but it's just like, you know, you don't expect your kid to be a serial killer, so.
Yeah.
What are yours in?
I don't know, like.
As long as our vacation gets paid, that's all I care.
Okay.
Our house
No,
gets paid.
like I said, if they're happy, because who am I to judge? Like,
Yeah.
it's getting harder and harder to find a job nowadays, just in general. Unless you're like, you go to school. Even then, when you go to school, it's tough. So, who am I to judge my kid who's trying to make a living for themselves? Maybe they're just trying to do it for like a year or two to get like something going so they can find something else. There's like different scenarios. So, as long as they're being safe and they're not being stupid about it, then I think I would be okay with it.
You would be heartbroken if it's a girl.
What?
If it's your daughter.
Doing that?
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, but I mean that's my
heartbroken.
But
that's
at the
my
end of the day, it's
baby
still
girl.
your kid. Like,
That's my little girl.
Yeah.
Be her manager.
No, I'm not being her manager.
Oh my god.
Give me half of everything you make.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. What's the other one?
Ooh. By the way, for these questions, I didn't realize or read them until the podcast. For the second question is,
Okay.
Let me just say mine. All right, so let's go into scenario. You guys are just broken up, or for people watching that are recently going through a breakup, what are tips for a guy? And let's do two different, like for a guy and for a girl.
Okay.
For a guy, what are some good tips to move on from past relationships?
block.
For a guy,
No contact.
Yeah, no contact at all. Because at the end of the day, if you try to contact that person, you're trying to rekindle something.
Yeah.
That's how I think.
I'm a blocker on God.
If you don't block someone, you still have access to that person, and you'll have that urge to like, oh, you know, whatever.
Hell
So-
yeah. And I know from both sides, because when I first started dating, I didn't think like blocking was necessary. I thought we could still be cool. But as time go on, I realized that is not possible.
Yeah.
So, in the general spectrum, if you think like you can be friends with that person, and you think that the other person might not think that, they'll obviously try to do some tricks. They obviously might try to get you your feelings. They might actually try to get you into their sweet talk you, do say things that you used to like or anything like that, trying to get back into a relationship. And when you're actually done, they don't get that.
Yeah.
So, just block.
Or they'll try and use you for like certain stuff.
Oh,
So
yes.
yeah,
What kind of stuff?
I'm just saying, just in general.
and then for a girl going through a breakup.
Don't say
I
what
thought
you
you were gonna
said.
say something. I was gonna let
Do
you
not say
have
what
the-
you said.
Okay.
Just say it. It's not for everyone.
It's
but
not for everyone.
It's,
Go say it.
it's not for everyone. I mean, I don't even like do it, so I'm not gonna say it just because.
I would
don't
hope
do
not.
Yeah.
it. What's the matter? What's the matter if we're broken up though?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Then just say
I
it.
think
If it doesn't matter
The
if you guys
whole
broken up.
blocking, no contact, just delete all the stuff.
What about like stuff they gave you?
Oh, I'm keeping that.
Yeah, those.
I'm keeping that, and I'm gonna
Hey.
wear it too.
Hey,
What?
hey, this is how you should think. Like, hey, they spent their money. I'm gonna use it well in my own image.
Cause what?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to give it back. Cause I feel
Throw
like
it or get rid of it.
Why?
why?
Because it has memory of
Then
that
I would
one
have
person.
no shoes. I'm just kidding.
bro. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Those ain't your Crocs, are they?
You know, one of my,
actually, I
figures
did buy
was
those
a
myself.
$300 figure that my ex bought. I'm not getting rid of that. That's limited edition. I'm like, nah. Let me just erase the memory.
So if it's like, I would say this because like if it's like toys like teddy bears and stuff like that,
Ew.
like
throw
I'll
that
just
shit.
like throw that shit easy.
Yeah.
But if they give me like jewelry,
And they give me like shoes,
Well, maybe okay.
clothes,
So
a purse.
like I'm
stuff
I'm
like
gonna wear it.
it's stuff like that, like jewelry. Maybe not throw it away or get rid of it, but like don't use it. If you're trying to move on and see someone else, and you're wearing stuff that your ex gave you,
What if
that-
it's real nice though?
Yeah, or how about this? How you try to make
because
new
honestly I
memories
really don't think
out
about it. I
of
just
it,
think,
like,
oh, it looks
new
pretty. I'm gonna
memories.
Yeah,
wear it.
like I
Like,
don't
with the
really...
jewelry someone else gave you.
No, let's just say items.
Because like what is it? I still have a flannel
Let's
from
just
an
say
ex.
someone bought you a flat
I told
screen
you
TV or a couch,
It's my
I'll
flannel.
put it in the guest bedroom.
but you're still using it though.
I'm not, because I'm not in the guest.
You still have it around.
So
you.
are you supposed to like? Let's say you
He's
gift a
dodging the
girl
question.
jewelry.
No,
You want her to give it back to you,
I'm not gonna ask for it.
but you would prefer for her to give it back to you,
I don't care what she does, but I'm just saying that if you have,
or you would feel some type of way if she was still wearing it.
yeah, like if I'm going out with someone, and then she out of nowhere comes out with like a full set of whatever they give, like jewelry, shoes, clothes, and then like later on I found out like she's still wearing what her ex gave her, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
But it was gifted to me. Like what I'm gonna do?
Honestly, just that something can get like sentimental value can easily be removed
Yeah,
as well.
No.
I say so.
cause also too like there's times where like we'll buy something right, and then it's like, oh, where'd you get that? And then you're even like, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes like you could be wearing a hoodie or shoes or something that someone bought you, and like you could probably be like, oh, I forgot that this person bought it for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think you're thinking that they're gonna be like, oh, like every time I put this shoe on, my ex bought it for me. Like they're gonna think of their ex.
I just said like they're going through a breakup. I didn't say they've been
Yeah, but I don't.
over.
I don't know. I just don't think.
That was-
Just give it time. Just give it time.
Yeah,
Personally, I'm wearing it.
because she has, like she said, she has a flannel from one of her exes that she still has, and at first I saw it in her closet and I was like, that's definitely not yours. That's the guy's. I know for sure, but I think she wore it like I forget when,
I wore
but
a few times around you.
at times I would feel like, yeah, like maybe it's a sentimental value or whatever, but like whatever.
You know, but the way I phrased the question.
No, I know, but I'm saying
During
like
the
just
breakup.
Yes,
Just-
because
just
once you move on and you're with someone else, you're with someone else, I expect for you to be in that relationship and not think about your
Like
exes.
healed.
Yeah, so once you're over that person, the things they gave you should not have any sentimental value for you because you're already over him, over that relationship, and you moved on.
so if they have it, but it's no sentimental value, is that okay?
I couldn't care less. And like, if I know that she's like we're both in that relationship and she's not thinking of him, and I'm not thinking of someone else, then I just don't care what she wears or what she has. But I'm just the way I phrased the question is during that breakup phase.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with that stuff?
Honestly,
It's like girls go for long term.
Yeah.
So
Like she said, if it's like toys and stuff, you can throw that shit away or give it to some other.
So if it's
person.
like during like a breakup or whatever, like it's in the process and everything like that. So like yeah, like toys and stuff like that, easily thrown
Bye.
away or locked away or whatever until I could throw it away. And then just like any other stuff, like obviously, I'm still gonna wear it because it looks good.
I'm like, these are nice.
I know, right?
no.
I'm totally different.
But I know like some people, you know, they're not gonna wear it or they're just gonna like try to keep it like in a corner somewhere.
I think
so they
it's
don't pay
to
for it.
everyone like
To each
your
their
own
own.
healing process.
Be-
Like if you know like wearing a hoodie or something that he just bought you is gonna make you cry or make you feel some type of way, then don't wear it or get rid of it. Like maybe for some people
Burn that
they
shit.
have to get rid of everything, like the clothes, the shoes, like everything. For other people it's like, you know, still gonna wear it, like fuck it. So I think it just depends on the person.
And I also think like how long that relationship was. Because if it's like a like a 6-month relationship, things don't have that much of a value for you. I got keychains that I still have. And they're still hanging. And I
It's
moved
not a
on.
big
I
deal.
moved on like a month before it ended.
Yeah.
So like, it's just hanging there because it's cool, and I collect keychains. So to me, it doesn't have any value. But like I said, like during the healing process, like you gotta do something with it. Because if you're still, if you're coming out of like a 2-year relationship and it ended because I don't know, someone like he cheated on you or she cheated on you, then stuff that he or she gave you still has value because it's a 2-year relationship. It's not like 6 months. It's a long time that you get attached to that person. So I feel like that was like the way I phrased the question. But who got the next one?
What was that one that you read and you were just like, ooh?
Yeah.
Only reason I say ooh because it's some Alabama type of shit.
Oh.
Oh, it's yeah.
What do you think of people that marry their own cousin or even get in a relationship with their own cousin?
That's filthy.
Fucking weird.
My parents are like 5th, 6th cousins.
That's it.
Does that even count?
I don't think that
That's
was.
just
No,
so
that-
lost in the.
yeah.
I feel
that-
like if it's first or maybe
Second?
second cousin.
No,
then-
third. Technically by third.
Really?
Technically by third.
I gotta check that family history.
Don't ask me how I know this. Just know I know a few people from Alabama technically by third.
But what if you don't know and you later find out once you're in that relationship?
See, that's what happened with my parents. They really didn't know until like after they had them 3 kids in like 15
God,
years.
Shit. Hey, that's actually common.
Yeah.
Look at Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he says there was this other video of I know it's like the fakest thing out there, but it's a Doctora Polon. And this girl, she was dating this 70-year-old dude, and then she later found out that's her grandpa.
Oh my.
That show was funny.
That's hilarious.
But what would y'all do in that situation?
Like if I was dating my cousin.
No. If you found out, let's just say for everyone to be in a common ground, you found out that your best friend dated someone that.
So it's not you.
So it's not you.
Shit, it ain't me, not my problem.
I'd just be like, ew.
I'll be like, oh, that's weird.
But
Call the
they,
cops.
Like, you ain't seen them at family reunion?
Yeah, but then it's
but
like,
then they try to invite you to their wedding.
Nah, no thank you.
shit, I'm gonna still be, if it's open bars. Weddings are nice. It doesn't matter if, I mean, that's gonna be their problem at the end of the day.
I'll be trying to be like, hey, what did he see at?
No.
I'm gonna be recording their first dance.
It's like the last name is like, oh, like, Herrera. I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't know either.
Because, I mean, and like I said, I only experienced, like, with my family, like, 5th, 6th cousins. That's it. Like, No.
Whoa.
No. There is that one part we don't talk about in the family.
Oh,
No.
so one of those.
So never mind. But I can tell you that they're not fully supported. Nobody supports them. And they just create abominations for the most part.
It's also weird, like, because you have a high chance of your baby coming out like with a disability
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
No. The
Which is
formalities.
yeah, which is crazy. But I mean, to each their own. I don't support it, but to each their
I
own.
mean, their kids are fine. It's just, why? You're fully aware of it too. That's the thing.
Oh,
They
they're
didn't-
aware.
Yeah, they didn't.
were.
They like the thrill of it.
Bro, you don't know
They like
about
the risks.
Alabama? They hillbilly type of shit.
I don't.
Mississippi ain't too far, but we not like that. Keyword, we're not like that. I have to be specific. We're not like that.
So, have you been to some of them?
Weddings?
Weddings.
Were they like cousin? Why go down? What is it? Why go down the street when you could go across the hall or some shit like that?
Hell yeah.
What?
That's what they say.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to some
Oh my
weddings because
God.
I know I got a few people I'm close with in Alabama. Went to a few of their weddings, and that shit was interesting. I was
How-
like,
How does the family like? How is the family whenever you're like?
they act like it's clueless.
Mm.
They think like, hey, it's normal. They normalize it.
Which it is over there, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be like, this ain't why I was brought up. This is not how I was raised. I find this disgusting. But regardless to each person, this is not my family, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
So you just there for the food?
Yeah.
no, I'm there for the Hennessy because they said they would bring Hennessy. I was like, hey, Gucci.
I feel like that's how they're raised too, though.
Yeah,
Over
because
there.
they normalize it. They
Yeah.
because how inbreeding happens is because people normalize it by like, hey, regardless of the fact that we're related, it's a man and a woman. They try to go in the old generation.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And your cousin's hot.
What?
So like, just go for it, man.
yeah, they try
You do
to.
you.
And me, I'm like, regardless if my cousin is hot or not, I can't see that. Because their mind is, hey, to
I
each
can
their-
hear your laugh.
to each their own. On me, I'm like, no, because that shit disgusting. I'd rather cut my dick off before that shit happened.
Okay, I got to
Oh.
bleep it out now.
Next question.
Okay.
Yeah, I got descriptive.
You got something to confess?
I don't.
You better not.
No.
I'll friend you real quick.
No.
Blocked.
No.
Mixed beans and the pod splits.
No, but there was
There's
There
a
was a-
cousin.
there was a cousin that we had suspicions just because whenever we got together, the two of them just would go their way. So like in a family gathering, they would just go into some room. I don't know what was going on, but the guy, he turned out to be gay. So we don't know what happened.
You
That's
think,
even.
you think he was figuring out he was gay like that? Or?
Yeah, because that's.
We don't know. No one knows. Because they would
In
just
your family?
no,
Oh,
Just
okay.
ask.
Yeah.
no.
You grown now?
No, my so it's the cousins, my parents' cousin, my mom's cousins, and they just hate each other, so
Oh.
we don't talk to each other.
Sounds like every family.
No, but that's why I brought it up, just because I have I've seen it in my family.
What's the next one? I'm already uncomfortable by this conversation.
I feel
Next
uncomfortable.
question.
What's the next one? Or we can end it. It doesn't matter.
No.
No, one more.
No, one more. You, this time.
Did you have another one?
Yeah, you did.
Which one?
I already asked both of mine. We can just end it, or you got like 3 more.
Just do one more, Keshawn.
One more.
You got
All
it.
right.
One.
A good
The
one.
best
One
one.
more.
What's
One more.
I know this is gonna be controversial between the men and the females.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Let's get it. Go for it.
All right, so I know y'all obviously heard this question. Hopefully y'all did. I don't want to be the only one, but anyway, what would y'all rather do for the guys in this situation? Would you rather, let's just say in these two situations, your girl is giving birth to your child, son, daughter, doesn't matter, your child, and your homeboy, your best friend, to ride or die, like you've been growing up since childbirth, got shot and is in the hospital. Who would you rather see first?
My wife or my kid.
No. I thought you were going like, and the baby turns out to be his.
Oh yeah, that's what you're going to.
Not that
Nah.
wasn't a question.
Like say like both of them and the baby comes out Asian. Like what would you do type of thing?
Shit, if that happens, I'd be like, hey, we got triple homicide.
I mean, he's light skinned. I'm very light skinned. It could come out brown, like my sister.
Mm.
Throw a
But
little,
I was
a
just
little mix in
I
there.
changed up the question. But his question, I'll say to my wife.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I think that's really the only right answer.
Yeah.
But
your
what if
best
it's the
friend,
room next to you? You just open the door.
He was like, hey, do y'all got the same room, like right next to each other?
Yeah.
Because you can, like, go see your child be born, and all of that, and
He's
then
not gonna die in like 5
you
minutes.
can go stop by and check in on your friend once your baby's born.
And just watch it come out. Hey, how's it going?
Cut the cord.
Yeah. And go check on your friend. If he's good, come back to the kid.
And if he's
That's
dead,
And then he dead.
Well, you
What?
being there wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah.
You be like, hey, you go to your child's birthday. Hey, my best friend died on your birthday.
Oh,
That's-
Lima's ain't gonna come see you.
no, it's okay.
Like she said, I can't do anything. I'm not a doctor for me to save you.
I would hope you would be.
Like him standing outside the operating room or like
Yes.
in the waiting room, like it's not gonna change anything. So you might as well do the right thing and watch your wife give birth.
Also, the baby, like having the baby, is like almost like a once in a lifetime.
The death
thing,
as well.
What?
your friend dying, it's a once in a lifetime. So which one?
Yeah, but it's
Like, still
like
says the same thing, so I don't know what you're trying to say.
Nah, I'll just stick to the kid. I'll send
seems
you.
like an inconvenience for you.
I'll send you prayers. I'll keep you in my prayers. But I'm
Hey.
staying with the kid. You too, Keshawn.
She's just gonna send a quick text, like thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and
How you
Send
feel?
videos of memorials on when you say
He
hang out
sends like
together.
the prayer emoji.
Say, hey, I always thought of him during this time.
You're in my prayers, and then sends a picture of the baby. Oh, my baby was born too.
But yeah, that was great. Do you guys have any last comments? No. Well, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Mixed Beans in a Pod. If you haven't seen last video, go check it out. What was last video? I forgot.
Ni me
But
acuerdo.
yeah, me
Our
neither.
10th episode.
I forgot.
Basically about I guess your dress, your wife dress on.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Go check it out. It was what are the names? Some Usher and
Oh,
No,
and Kiki
Kiki
Palmer.
Palmer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go check it out. We debated, talked about it, put out our opinions for you guys to just listen, entertain yourself. Go like, subscribe.
Say hi to Asbula in the comments.
That one too. Yeah, let us know if you have any topics, anything. Just comment down below anything, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.